Hey everybody, I have got a new updated Copic storage video for you guys, even though I just posted a video. After that one, which I will link right here, after posting the previous video, I got a bunch of comments and even a couple emails from people regarding the Studio 3 Copic storage solution. So I checked it out. And this is the only thing they sell. They just sell these little units to store Copic markers and loved it. This is perfect. So I got a hold of them and ordered 3 of them. Let me just say first that I'm in Canada, and warning to y'all that are in Canada, it's extremely expensive to ship these units to Canada. Just so you know, the shipping in the US isn't as bad. Internationally, I probably wouldn't even consider it because each unit weighs not quite 3 pounds. So I got 3 of them to store all my markers in, and yeah, you're looking at quite a bit. Anyway, the units themselves are really affordable. They're, I think, $16.95. I'll post a link in the description box below to the site and whatnot. But yeah, they've got 5 little sections, and they're made of sturdy material, I don't know, some type of wood, and white obviously, and each one is slightly slanted so that the markers don't fall out, they just slip in easily, and of course it holds re-anchors as well. I think it says too on the site how many markers just one unit hold. I think it's around 120, which seems about right. Most of the sections I don't have full. I just separate them by color. And then the re-anchors, it will hold 12 re-anchors, just like so. And I did try, there was a little bit of space, so I tried to see if you could have re-anchors stored sideways and store more, but it won't. It will still only hold 12, and it actually helps to store them upright, because if you store them this way, horizontally, like on the long flat side, they're like harder to get out. So yeah, I recommend storing them like so. So yeah, this is, like I said, just one of the 3 units I got. And I'm actually filming this video backwards because I keep these now. I just got them a couple of days ago, but I keep them on my desk the other direction, but it's a rainy, crappy day outside, and I tried filming that way and the light is just horrible. So I moved them over here just to show you guys. And yeah, I just gotta say, I love them. I think these are awesome. I finally have them stored, all my markers stored where I can easily grab them. They're right in front of me on my desk. I've got them all separated by color family. So yeah, these units are great. I highly recommend them. The only drawback is shipping, because shipping just is. It sucks having to pay for it, and it's expensive. It's not their fault. They're not gouging. They're charging actual shipping costs. And it does. It costs a lot of money to ship units like this. So, but for me it's worth it. I like having a good way to store. And I thought while I was doing this video I would show a couple other options as well that I didn't even think about in my previous video. One of which is a little caddy like this. I used to store my markers in this actually when I first got the full set of chows. And I went on a weekend retreat, like a stamping retreat. And yeah, this will fit a ton, like 150 at least markers. I just had them all upright in here, and my rankers, and then a few other miscellaneous tools. I just got this at Michael's. I think I paid around 20 or 30. I used a coupon on it anyway. So yeah, it stored the markers perfectly because they all fit pretty much like flush to the bag. So I filled it up with my markers, and I used the other little pockets to put different tools, my inks and whatnot. Inks I always use for stamping I stuck in the bottom. So yeah, this little bag is awesome, and I keep it to use for crops and whatnot because it's great. Another option is the Making Memories tool holder. I wasn't going to empty this before I showed it because it would just take me forever. But anyway, I got this at Michael's. It's around, I think, $50 Canadian. But again, I used a 40% off coupon. I know a lot of people have stored their markers in here as well because it's like the perfect height. I never did. I didn't like how it was sectioned and whatnot, but for those that don't have as many markers as I do, this is a good option as well. And there's little drawers in the bottom, and the middle is too deep for the markers, but you could put other miscellaneous things in there. So yeah, that's another option. And plus it's got the turntable, so it turns easily. And then there's another one that's similar. I'll try and find a picture to insert it right here. That's the Pampered Chef. I think it's called the Tool Turnabout, and it's plastic. One of my friends used one of those to store all her markers in, and that will hold a ton of markers. So if you've got a Pampered Chef consultant or someone near you, you can get that as well, and I think it's a pretty good price as well. And last but not least, another option too is a container like this. This is just a Sterilite ice cube container. I picked this up at Walmart a couple of years ago. Years ago actually, because I had this I think even before I started getting the Copic markers, but I used that as well to store my markers, so they all fit again flush to it. You could also store it, or use it flat, sorry it's filthy. It could sit flat. You wouldn't be able to stack it or anything, and you couldn't go this way because of, well you kind of could, but it would turn and it could probably fall over. But yeah, it was just a nice, and then I could lug it around the house and that and whatnot. So, and this was cheap. I think I paid like $7 Canadian for this little unit. So yeah, there's a few more options for Copic Marker Storage. If you haven't watched the first video I did on it, you can check that one out. Those pails that I had, I'm actually just going to give them to my kids to put their crafty little goodness in. And I still like the little monkey storage boxes as well. Those are a good idea. That's a little more economical solution. But definitely the ultimate or the Cadillac solution would be the Studio 3 ones. I love them. I'm so glad I got them, and now I'm kind of wishing I had got one more so that as my collection grows, which will be pretty much reinkers because I'm getting close to owning almost all the markers. And I get that a lot too. I have a lot of them. I know. I've had them for 3.5 years now. Slowly building up my collection. But yeah, they're awesome and I love them and I do not regret for a second getting them. So I hope that gave you guys some more ideas for storing your markers, and I will talk to y'all next time. Bye!